Yo, 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 yo. Oh shit, I got a blot. Makeup. Shit, I got a blot. You feel me? Cause nigga greasy. You feel me? Cause I gotta stay moisturized. Not moist, but moisturized. You feel me? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. It's your boy Miles Cunningham.
Live in 5 seconds. 4,
yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Count it off, bitch. Count it off, bitch. That's my English bitch. Counting it off. Yeah, that's my English bitch getting it in. You know what I'm saying? I got assistants everywhere. She from London. Anyway, what's going on, man? Shout out to everybody. Locario supposed to be on a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? My man handling some business, so he'll be on in a minute. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Iceberg, J.A., Bernie L, Christian, Kingpin, what up? Monogamous player in the building, what up? Ronnie, you know what I'm saying? King Ramesses, you feel me? What up? Let me see. I gotta. There's some bills I gotta pay. Let me see what's going on. All right, you know how we do. So let's just get
everybody has game. The thing is though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Joe. You'd be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Yo, it's so many fucking quotables in that fucking documentary. Oh shit. Oh man, so many quotables, man. Just your right shoes and get your dick sucked. Shoot, just the right shoes. Shout out to Ron Wells, my nigga. Woo! You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? Woo! Dick is a gift. Oh shit. Oh man, I'm wilding, man. I'm wilding. I'm just, look. Y'all don't understand the work that went into that documentary, and the fact that it came out so fucking dope is just, it blows my mind every time. But anyway, so what I want to talk about today, man, real quick, and shout out to my man Moses. Shout out to Moses. Shout out to the young boy Moses, man. My niggas parting the legs like how Moses parted the Red Sea. You feel me? But yeah, shout out to Moses, man. He's on a Bad Boy membership. He's a regular caller on the show. And I got this idea for the show, from something that happened with him the other day, because he called in and, he always has a story about how he charged a chick to the game. You understand? And, I want to commend Moses for even having chicks to charge to the game, because that means that he's out here doing his thing and he's out here, talking to chicks and making it happen and setting up dates, trying to make things happen. And that's all you can do. All you can do is put in that work. You know what I'm saying? You can't necessarily control the actions of these females. All you can do is what you can do, right? You put in the work, you set up the dates, and whatever happens is whatever happens. If it works out, it works out. If it don't, it don't. So, but there's a lot of guys that I see that get stuck on the whole idea of charging chicks to the game. You understand? There's a lot of guys that attach a lot of emotions to charging chicks to the game. Now, I made the title a certain way on purpose, right? The title is "Don't Feel Bad When You Charge Chicks to the Game," and there's two things that I'm trying to say with that. Okay, now one thing is for the guy who understands game. The guy who understands game, I want to make sure that he understands that charging, the guy that understands game understands that he has to charge chicks to the game all the time. And every once in a while, you might feel bad. You know what I'm saying? You might feel sorry for these chicks, man, because it's like you're just looking at them like, this is another one I'm gonna have to charge to the fucking game, and she don't even realize what the fuck she doing. And she probably, I don't know what's gonna happen to her. She probably gonna meet another nigga that's not as on point, that's not as fly, that's not as good looking, that won't treat her like I would. You understand what I'm saying? But because she's acting up or because she's not, cooperating with the program, I'm gonna have to charge her the game. So I feel bad for her. Like, I truly feel bad for her. You understand what I'm saying? But that's for the guy that kind of has an understanding of game and he has a certain confidence level, and he's taking pity on these hoes. He's like, well, I got to charge her, but man, I just feel bad. So that's one side of the message, right? But the other side of the message is a lot of you niggas feel bad because of the reason, like through the reasons that you have to charge these chicks to the game. A lot of y'all niggas feel bad because the chick ghosts you because she stopped texting. A lot of you dudes feel bad because the chick, in the middle of a conversation or you trying to set up the date, she stops, she unmatches with you. A lot of y'all niggas feel bad because y'all set up the date and then she flakes. You understand? A lot of y'all niggas feel bad because you smash once and then she never calls you again. And then you're like, oh shit, I got to charge this chick to the game. But the truth of the matter is, you're the one that's feeling bad. You understand? A lot of times, because you guys, there's certain guys out there that are still struggling with having confidence when it comes to game. And when things don't go right with the chick, you almost take the shit as a rejection. And you start to get all in your feelings again. But then you latch on to this phrase, oh, well, I'm gonna have to charge her to the game. And the only reason why you're saying that is so you can feel better about it. So you can feel better about yourself. It's like, look, there's a difference between understanding game and saying shit just because you're trying to cope because you hurt. I'm gonna say that again. There's a difference between you understanding game and then you just saying shit because you heard another nigga say it because you're trying to, cover your feelings, right? Because you're trying to like feel better about the situation, right? Because the truth is, you feel fucked up that this chick, what up?
Oh, what's going on?
It's the man in the house.
What up?
In the crib.
Yes, sir. What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to our bad. We didn't do the Bad Boy show today because I was stuck in fucking the airport and shit. So, but we're gonna do it tomorrow. So
yeah, we're gonna do it tomorrow. It's all good.
We're gonna get it cracking. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man, and let's do it, man. Let's get it.
Yeah. So as I was saying, like a lot of you niggas, y'all be feeling bad when y'all gotta charge chicks to the game.
Mm-hmm.
But not because you're charging her to the game, but because of the reason why you're charging her to the game. Meaning that she flaked on you. She ghosted you.
Right.
You smashed or you went on one date and she never called you again, or the next time you tried to call her to set up a date, she's giving you excuses as to why she can't make it.
Right.
So you like, oh man, so you do like, again, shout out to Moses. And I'm not trying to shit on Moses, but I'm trying to like use this as a teachable moment. So
Right.
you call up the show talking about, yo, I had to charge this chick to the game the other day because, you understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, listen, guys, stop. A bitch gonna do what a bitch gonna do. Stop feeling bad.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And don't and again, this is the real message. The real message is a lot of you niggas are taking quotables from niggas that know game, and you're using it as a cope.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like every fucking thing we say, y'all think we saying it for the same fucking reasons.
Right.
I'm not saying it for the same reasons, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only way we saying it for the same reason is if you understand what I understand.
Right.
You don't totally understand what I understand yet. You need to get on the Bad Boy membership. You need to get on Manhood as a skill set. You need to get on the man mindset. You need to get on Silverback Gorilla lifestyle. You need to get on that type of shit until you can really understand what we saying. Y'all niggas be repeating what we say because you're coping with the fact that a bitch flaked. You're coping with the fact that a bitch unmatched you. You're coping with the fact that a bitch is not fucking with you or she wasn't feeling you. Oh yeah, I had to charge that bitch to the game. You know what I'm saying? Again, when a nigga that understand game charge bitches to the game, he don't even repeat that shit.
Right.
Because all right, and here's what it is too. Why a lot of niggas get fooled. A nigga that you see with a lot of bitches, you just pull up to the scene and you see that nigga with a lot of bitches. Right? But trust me, there will be no time where if you see a nigga chilling with a lot of bitches and then you go up to him to start a conversation, you think he's gonna sit there and start listing all the bitches that he charged to the game to get to the point now where he's fucking with a bunch of bitches around him? Right. He's not gonna have that conversation with you. Because niggas who understand game, we know that the bitches who don't matter.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
It's kind of like what Locario taught me a little bit ago when I was still building up my dating, my online dating skills. He told me, nigga, just swipe on everybody.
Right, exactly.
Because the only time a bitch matters is when she match back with you.
Mm-hmm.
And when she match back with you, then you can decide, do I want to pursue this bitch or not?
Right.
So you can literally just swipe on everybody and see. It's like throwing out if you fishing, you throw out a net, and you just scoop up whatever comes up in that net.
Right.
And if you got fish, you see a fucking empty can, you throw that shit to the side. You see a fucking piece of garbage, you throw that shit to the side, and you just fuck with the fish.
Right.
Because none of these hoes matter. So to take the time to talk about all the chicks that you charge to the game and nigga, a lot of y'all niggas is just saying that shit because you feel bad that a bitch flaked on you. You feel bad that a bitch is not feeling you. Right. And what I'm saying is we ain't got time to focus on that. We ain't got time to focus on the bitches that's not feeling us. We ain't got time to call into the show and be like, yo, Locario, so the other day I had to charge this chick to the game because I set up the date and then she flaked. So I had to charge her to the game. Don't fucking waste your time thinking about that.
Yeah, like why are we even talking about her?
Exactly.
Like that should be something that's like, you know what I mean? Like it's just like when you play basketball or you see a basketball game, right? Usually what happens is after the game is done, you say, what's the score? Who won? You understand? Nobody's sitting there talking about, damn, well, so-and-so missed like 15 baskets. Like we're not really worried about that shit. You understand? It's like nobody really cares about that point. They were just worried about how many baskets you scored and who won. You understand what I'm saying? All the other shit just sort of dissipates. You understand? Now, for record keeping, they'll do that on the NBA and all that other stuff. But for what it's worth, it doesn't matter how many shots you didn't make. What actually matters is the shots you make because that's what they count. It's the sort of same thing with women is that I completely forget about a chick in a lot of cases when she's charged to the game. You understand? She's kind of, and it's funny because sometimes there'll be chicks that I charge that'll sort of hit me back randomly. and I won't remember them until they hit me back. I'll be like, oh shit, I forgot about this chick. You understand what I'm saying? Because she's like out of my mind. And Jay Asher, you said that breaks the algorithm when you do that. That does not break the algorithm on Tinder. People, you know what's funny? I think Tinder lied to y'all motherfuckers. I think what was happening was every dude, like most dudes, was swiping right, just on everything, and then women started to realize that every nigga they swiped on, they matched with. You understand? And so women probably felt a certain type of way about that, meaning like, well, I'm getting all these matches, but half the niggas is not responding to me. You feel what I'm saying? Because just because you match, that don't mean you're gonna respond. Because if a chick match with you and you swiping on everybody, and a chick that you're not attracted to, you match with, you're not gonna respond to her. So she's probably like, what the fuck? So Tinder is telling y'all niggas, oh, it messes up the algorithm. Don't do that. Because nigga, I'm swiping right on everybody. I'm getting matches like a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like,
but you look, I'm gonna tell you something. to kind of like even that shit out, every once in a while I'll look.
Right.
And if I see a super dough-faced bitch that I know I'm super not attracted to,
and it's like, yeah, just swipe left, right?
And I swipe left, just to mix it up,
right? But in general,
if the algorithm really is that crazy,
right?
You feel me? But in general, bro, and fuck Tinder, because I'm on Hinge, I'm on Facebook dating, I'm on other sites too, and that's the method that I employ, because again, these bitches don't matter until they matter,
right?
You understand? And truthfully, they really don't matter until your dick is inside them. And even then,
facts.
Locario, answer me this question. When does a bitch matter?
Well, that's the thing. She matters somewhat once she's your girlfriend or wife. Like when this is what I always tell you guys. Though, like, okay, she matters when she's a girlfriend, your wife, your mom, or some other woman in your family. That's just about, right? You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like any chick outside of that, that's a random girl. But I say it this way: a woman has to earn the right to matter. You understand what I'm saying? If she hasn't earned the fucking right, that's what you got to think about. So a lot of times when you guys are talking about some girl, like dudes be calling up and they'll say, yo, there was this girl I was messing with like a month ago, and then this happened. And I'm like, why are we talking about her so much?
Why are you talking about her?
Like, and nothing happened with this woman. You don't know her from nowhere. It was some chick you was talking to for one day, and you're making her matter. You see what I'm saying?
You know what else is annoying about it? They always come with the excuse, well, yeah, I'm just asking, for future reference.
Right.
I'm just asking, so if it happens again, I'll know what to do. And what I'm trying to tell you is that when chicks do what they do and they show that they don't matter,
right?
Like there's no preparation for it,
right?
So thinking about it doesn't really help you. The only thing you need to do is to learn how to move on quickly.
Right.
That's the only future reference that you need.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And the thing is, you need to know how to move on quickly from a chick that flakes, from a chick that ghosted, and even from a chick that you've been fucking for the last couple months.
Right.
You niggas need to learn how to really like. I mean, I don't want to say turn off your emotions, but y'all niggas got to really understand that there's no emotions in this shit, bro.
Right.
Like the less emotions, the better.
Mm-hmm.
A bitch can only access your emotion when she matters. And like Locario said, she only matters when she earned the right to matter.
Right.
You understand? She can only have access to your, and when I mean access to your emotions, I mean that anything she does fuck with your emotions.
Right.
Period. So if she ghosts you and then you like, man, I'm gonna block this bitch because I'm mad because she ghosted me.
Right.
That's her fucking with your emotions, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You calling up the show talking about, yo, these chicks be playing around, man, and I had to charge this chick to the game because she because she flaked on me and then she started making up excuses and nigga,
right.
just tell the truth that it's just because you're mad, bro. And what I'm trying to say is, don't be mad at what these chicks do.
Right.
Like, just see, the thing is that the thing that guys got to understand is the level of focus that you need to have when you're moving through life and trying to get what you want.
Right.
Like when you focus on things that are not going your way, the only thing you're doing is wasting time and energy.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And it's such a huge idea that it goes over niggas' heads. So every time they talk to a chick and it don't work out, they focus, oh my God, what did I do? What did I say that didn't go right? How come she wasn't feeling me? Bro, nigga, if you know that you look how you want to look, you smell how you want to smell,
right?
You're in the environment that you want to be in, and you hollered at the girl that you want to holler at, that's all you need to focus on.
Exactly.
Everything after that don't mean nothing to you unless the bitch is down with the program.
Right.
Like you need, like straight up and down, you need to be like a fucking robot with this shit, bro. Like I'm so serious. Like look at fucking, Terminator.
Right.
Like you remember that in Terminator 2 when he told a nigga that he can't just kill people. He said, I order you not to kill anyone.
Right.
And the nigga walked up and shot every nigga in the fucking kneecap.
Right.
Like straight, every nigga that stepped to him, bow, kneecap. Right. And he looked at the little nigga and was like, them niggas gonna live.
Right, exactly.
No emotion. Look, the bottom line is, like in the movie, he was like, yo, we need to escape from this building. And this nigga told me I can't kill nobody, but I have to neutralize these niggas.
Right.
So what I do, I shoot every motherfucker in the kneecap.
Right.
So they neutralize, and now we can get out the building because I'm focused on what I'm focused on. You understand? I'm a fucking robot with this shit. Y'all niggas waste too much time thinking about the bitch that flaked, thinking about the bitch that ghosted, thinking about the bitch that, damn, we was fucking for the last couple weeks. I thought everything was gravy. Like that dumb nigga, Facebook.
Right.
I don't know what to do.
Right, this nigga.
Oh my God, Facebook, help me. I can't believe this shit.
That's what happens.
All these months I've been dealing with her. Yeah, I just thought she was official. She lied to me.
Crazy. And you know what it is? This is good, guys. Let me tell y'all something. The reason why y'all care and all that other stuff and y'all get emotional too quickly, because let me show y'all how much game these women have. Right? What women do is this is how they get y'all. They get y'all to invest. So every time when you on a dating site and you try to set up a date and she says, hey, can we talk on here more? And you say yes, and y'all keep talking, you're investing. Anytime when you trying to smash a chick and she's like, oh, but can we go out more and can we talk more and can we get to know each other more? And you're like, all right, cool, you're investing. So every time you invest, right, it's harder to walk away. That's how it works. You understand what I'm saying? That's how it works in anything. The more investment you put in, the harder it is to walk away from a situation. This is why I tell you, and this is the thing, it's conscious and it's subconscious. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is that this is why usually when people are in relationships, they don't like if you have a girlfriend, y'all been together for 2, 3, 4 years or whatever it is like that, usually you won't just break up like this. You understand what I'm saying? It'll be like a long drawn out process because y'all both have investment in the situation. So it's harder to just walk away because there's so much invested in the situation. Right. You see what I'm saying? So even when you're dealing with a girl and this is a girl you just met, but y'all been going back and forth online for a few days or talking on the phone for a few days or a week or something like that, you've already invested a week into the situation talking to this girl. So you're like, damn, well, I don't want to get rid of her because I already spent the whole week. So I'm trying to smash. I'm trying to make something happen. You see what I'm saying? But see, the thing is, this is why we tell you guys, understand what you want, get to the fucking point, and if she's not about it, you get rid of her immediately because then there's no investment there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys.
But see, but the sad part is because niggas' mindset is so fucked up, and a girl she just looks attractive. Niggas' emotions get invested automatically, bro.
Right. Because
they start thinking, oh man, what it would be like to be out on a date with her because she's so cute and she's so this. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how much game these bitches got. And I noticed it twice in the same week from two different bitches online. Because I'm super simple. My first text is, hello, such and such, how are you? Just like that. And my second text is a little paragraph that says, yo, I know a nice spot. You know, I want to go out for a drink. What evenings are you free?
Right.
You understand? This bitch said, let me say, two different chicks said this. They said, oh, that sounds awesome. I'm very interested. Let me check my calendar. And then the next text is, so what kind of content do you create? Or how's your day going?
Oh, God.
Nigga, I unmatched 2 bitches just for that.
Right.
You think I'm playing with you?
Right, because you already know.
Listen, I told you. My question to you was, what evenings are you free? If your next answer is not a day of the fucking week, we are done.
Thanks. That's what I'm saying. Dudes don't get it.
Y'all niggas don't understand how precise my game is, bro. Because y'all niggas think that because y'all don't understand that I actually get more bitches doing it this way, because y'all think, damn, Miles, you be charging these chicks to the game so easily. Like you never go on, nigga. I go on at least 2 dates a week. I'm fucking every week, and I at least go on 2 new dates a week. How does that happen? No, let me tell you how that happens. Because my game is efficient.
Right.
I don't play around with chicks that want to waste my time. And I'm robotic with my shit. How are you? What evenings are you free? So we can go out.
Right, exactly.
If the bitch don't say a day of the week, done. Because my next thing is, once she says a day, I'm free Wednesday. And I always say what evening. I'm very specific with my shit. What evenings? I had another bitch talk about, oh, well, I like to do coffee and I like to do 2, like afternoon dates, and we can do coffee. Unmatched.
Right.
I don't even answer them, my nigga. I don't say nothing to them. If you're not with what I'm saying, to the letter, I'm done. And I'm telling you, I get more dates because of that.
Right.
Y'all niggas think y'all gonna get more dates, but trying to appease these bitches. Like, oh, so you want to do a coffee date in the afternoon? Okay, so let's meet at Starbucks at 2:30. Fuck you.
Right, exactly.
I like going out with bitches at like 8, 9 o'clock in the evening. That's what I like. And if you're not fucking with that, then we don't match.
Exactly. That's it. And you know what it is? This is the thing too. Y'all got to be careful because, you'll get caught up because girls are very clever. Because I got caught up with this shit. Where I had this one chick, right? We matched on one of them sites or whatever. And I think it was a Facebook dating joint one time. So I matched with this chick or whatever. So she says, she was like, oh, what's your, no, she found me on Facebook, right? So she found me on there and she said, hey, what's up? I friended you on Facebook or whatever, or some shit like that. So she messaged me in the Facebook Messenger. So I said, so I'm getting straight to the point. I'm saying, listen, what's good? Like, what are you up to this weekend? Let's get together and hang out. Let's get a drink or something. And she says, oh, I'm actually going to be out of town this weekend, but can I hit you back when I get back and we can see each other? And then I said, all right, cool, hit me back when you get back, right? So chick hits me back, right? And she's like, oh, hey, what's up? How's it going? And all that other stuff. I said, oh, it's good. Well, listen, I said, you back in town? She said, yeah. I said, cool. So let's meet up this day at this time and get a drink, right? He says, oh, that sounds great, but can I check my schedule and get back to you? And you see what I'm saying? I'm like, so I'm like, all right, cool. Check your schedule and get back to me. Right. So then this chick says she gets back to me, but she gets back to me asking me a question about something else. You know what I'm saying? Like the same shit you're saying. She's like, she hit me up and she says some shit. She just said some shit like, oh, hey, how's your week going? And all that other stuff. Right? I said, my week is good. And I said,
So
when are you free?
When are you free? You understand what I'm saying? Right now, this is the part where I totally just stopped talking to her. The next thing she said, like, I was like, we're done. It's over, right? So I said, when are you free? Right? So we can get together and get a drink. You know what this chick told me? This chick fucking had the audacity to get her fingers to type on her phone to send a message to me that said, "What's the rush?" Nigga, that was the last time I spoke to this woman. Now this is where it gets even crazier. Do you know that up until maybe like, I don't know, last month, this chick still texts me talking about, hi, what's up? Just a trail of messages of me, and I don't respond to her. And she just keeps, hey, what's up? Every few months she would hit me up. Hey, what's up? What's going on? And I wouldn't even respond. You understand what I'm saying?
See how sick the attention whore shit is?
Exactly.
See how sick it is? That's why I don't give them a chance, bro. I don't give them a chance. Yo, I swear to God. And see, again, me doing that way, like I said, like Locario was saying, that emotional investment, that back and forth on the text, yo, I cut the short shit short, bro.
Exactly.
Heavy, because I don't have time to get involved in no conversation and you not dressing up to meet me.
Exactly.
You're not doing nothing that I like. Let me tell you something. If you really break it down, I'm actually being a really nice guy.
Right.
I'm offering you an invitation to a nice spot in the city that serve dope drinks.
Right.
I'm willing to pay for it. All I want you to do is put on some nice clothes, some perfume or something, and meet a nigga so we could talk.
Right.
I'm not asking you. I'm not even like one of these creep niggas that be, yo, come to my crib. I'm not even on that shit.
Right.
Although ain't nothing wrong with that neither. Because if you serious about your shit, you could be on that type of shit too. Because this niggas out there like that. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, let's go. Come to the crib. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, there's so many times that women be on that, oh my God, these guys just want you to come to their crib. I'm like, listen, I'm asking you to meet me in a public place. But see, that only goes to show you that it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about what the chick wants.
Right.
Because it's never good enough and it's always too creepy.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why you have to stay laser focused on what you want.
Exactly.
And if she's not talking about that, unmatch.
But don't even wait
for her to go. Don't even wait for her to ghost you. Ghost that bitch. What?
But you know what the problem is? A lot of guys, because they don't have experience with women, and they're like, let's say there's a guy who hasn't had sex in like 9 months. You understand what I'm saying? He hasn't been on a date in like 6 months.
Right.
So what's going to happen is that because he's getting any type of attention from a woman, he's going to try to salvage that as much as he can. He's going to talk to her. He's going to go back and forth with her. He's going to, you know what I'm saying? He's going to try his best. Exactly right. He's thinking, I don't want to lose this situation because I don't know when I'm going to get another one. Right. But see, that's the ironic part about that is that he'd get more situations if he gets rid of her. Right. Because what he doesn't understand is that he's extending more energy to a woman who's not really trying to make anything happen with him. Which exhausts you, and then that makes it harder for you to even get the girls who would have wanted to fuck with you in the first place. So you want to save your energy. It's like this. It's like, like when you see like the martial arts movies or some shit, and you got the martial arts master and he's fighting somebody, and the nigga that he's fighting is super angry. Like what was, remember the Karate Kid, the one from way back? Some of y'all might be too young to watch it. To see in the Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi, the master, right? He was about to fight the other nigga from the dojo, and the dude was so angry that he was trying to punch Mr. Miyagi, and all Mr. Miyagi did was move out the way, and then the nigga punched a hole into the car window.
and broke and had his hands bleeding. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it is with a lot of the martial arts guys, is that they take the fucking energy from from their opponent.
Right.
They just sort of move out the way and dance and let the opponent just fucking do what they do, and then they win the situation.
Right.
So when it comes to you dealing with these girls, right? What you guys are doing, y'all are extending so much energy trying to fight. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of just letting the women who want to fuck with you come towards you, meaning that you set the situation up and then you see which ones are falling in line. Yes. And as soon as you see she doesn't fall in line, you get rid of her. So then now you're saving your energy for the one who's going to fall in line. And then what you got to understand is that you have to use less energy for a woman who's falling in line versus twice as much energy for a woman who's not falling in line. You understand what I'm saying? This is what happens. Like, it takes more energy to try to persuade or convince or whatever some chick who's not really trying to make nothing happen versus getting rid of her and talking to 5 more girls and find one of them who's actually about what you're trying to do.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So as soon as you see the signs that she's on some bullshit, charge her ass to the game. Listen, this is why women are in abundance. You understand what I'm saying? They're abundant. They're all you'll never run out of women ever. They're all over the place. You know,
it's a new one being born every day.
Exactly. Just like Steve D said in Game Kings.
What's that sound? What's that sound? Bitch, that's another one turning. That's a 18-year-old turning 19. 19-year-old turning 20.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's a for you pill niggas. That's a 35-year-old bitch hitting the wall.
Exactly right.
we got some calls. You ready to take calls?
We can take some calls.
All right. Yo, 713, what up?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Locario? How you doing, Miles? This is the monogamous player, and yes, I donated.
What up, man? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it.
What's good?
Yes, sir, y'all. Hey, I just want to say, great topic, and I also just have like another side of the topic that I just want to talk about. But another thing that I just want to just agree with y'all, that guys have to get used to releasing chicks. That's what y'all just said before y'all unmuted me. There are hot chicks everywhere. Like, you remember when you was in middle school and high school, you had a crush on the chick and you thought she was the baddest one ever. But then as you grew older, you realized that there were much more badder bitches out there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So one thing that I learned from y'all, I already knew this, but one thing I've definitely learned from y'all just preaching this is you have to cold approach, and you have to holler at a lot of females. Like me and my partners, when we were single and doing all that stuff, we was hollering at a lot of females. And when you holler at a lot of females, that's what you say, Locario. Say if you holler at 50 females, right? You're going to find, or you're going to have an abundance of the ones that are going to be trying to follow your program. Now, it might not be all of them. It might be, but that's 8 versus if you only talk to 8, and out of that 8, you don't find none. You see what I'm saying? Right. So the abundance is there. The abundance is there. And that's what I used to do. I used to send out the same text, you know what I'm saying, or the same DM. The abundance is there. The abundance is there. You just got to put yourself out there, and you will find the women that want to follow your program. But another side of what y'all was saying is, I also want to say this. Guys have to understand, unless you find the one, you're going to eventually charge every chick to the game. Like Miles, Locario, have y'all ever like fucked with a female? The sex was good, the vibe was good, you really had a good time, but in the back of your mind, you know for a fact that I'm eventually gonna have to charge this bitch to the game.
Right,
exactly. What she did or what you did, but it's because everybody is transitioning through life.
Right.
See, I look at it, Locario and Mr. Miles, I look at it like this. A lot of star players, right, when they get drafted to the NFL and they get drafted to the NBA, they don't necessarily get drafted to like the best team. They always get drafted to like the sorry team or like the low-end team, right?
Right.
And then later on they get the max contract, right? But when they start winning championships, it's not when it don't start when they start winning championships at the teams that are like the Lakers or like the Patrons or whatever. The real coaching started when it was at those lower market teams, and that's how I used to run my game, because I was like a low market coach, where like I don't want none of y'all females to say, but when y'all come over here, y'all gonna get coached up, y'all gonna get good experience. I'm gonna help you with your game. And then when it's time for you to move on, I'm gonna allow you to move on. And when you move on, you're gonna become a better woman. You see what I'm saying? That's how I used to run my game. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't down. I mean, I was down with giving a girl a max if she deserved it. But a lot of girls, okay, a 1 year contract or 2 years, I can see what I can do with you. I can work with you. You see what I'm saying? I can show you some experience. I can show you some new things. And then after me, I done groomed you up. Now you're ready for the man that you really was looking for.
Right.
So what I'm trying to say is you're going to eventually have to charge all women to the game. Good women, bad women, women that got on your nerves, women that followed your program. All women are going to have to be charged to the game, but it's all about the effect that you had on the woman as you charged her to the game. After she leaves your team, your game will be displayed based off how she lived her life after she leaves your team. And she's going to treat the next man with respect and everything. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So all I'm trying to say is, unless you find the one, until you find the one, all women will be charged to the game because life is all transitional. You know, we're in each other's lives for a little bit amount of time. I got to go north, she got to go south. You see what I'm saying? But while we're dealing with each other, we learn something from one another, and we can take whatever we learn as we move towards our path. So that's all I want to say, guys. Great subject, great topic. Y'all have a great day.
All right, peace, bro.
That's what's up. Appreciate you, man. That's what's going on.
Take another one. 762. What up? What's going on with you?
Hey, what's up? This Shy from New York.
Oh shit! What up, Shy? What's going on, man?
What up, bro? Did you donate?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm actually donating them right now as we speak. So yeah.
All right. What's going on?
Now I just want to reconfirm all of the game that you guys talk about. I mean, things right now are going pretty decent for me. Can't complain, and it's pretty much because I listen to you guys and I, try to apply things that I hear. So that's really it. Things are, I can't complain right now. You know what I'm saying? The women are happy.
How many
right now?
How many chicks is on the team?
To be honest, right now, like solid 2.
Okay.
Now, you could say it was like 5 or something, but the thing is that when you date a woman, at least from my experience recently, there's some that like I talked, we was intimate, but a month or 2 after they kind of fell off.
Right.
So it's like sometimes it's 5 in a week, then next week is go down to 2 because you don't have to charge somebody to the game,
Right.
So, but consistently, I would say 2. Consistently.
Okay. Right.
Yeah,
exactly. The numbers is always like adjusting. The numbers is always changing.
Right.
You understand? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Why you can't, you have to stay kind of stoic. You got to be a man about your shit because chicks is gonna do what the fuck they're gonna do. Life and trust me, not every time a chick is trying to play you or trying to be malicious to you. Like life happens.
Right.
Like a bitch might lose a job. She might have to move. Like her family member back home is about to die. So she got to go back home to take care of her family or whatever. Or she might get hit by a fucking bus and she died or whatever. Like life is life. Like y'all niggas get way too emotional when shit happens. And it's like, oh, well, she flaked. So I charged to the game. Nah, bruh. It ain't that serious. Meaning that life is going to happen, whether or not it goes with your program or not. But you focus on the ones that are going with your program. Like my man Shia, he's like, listen, the numbers fluctuate from week to week, but the ones that are consistently fucking with my program, I got 2. So that means I really got 2 on the team. You feel me?
Exactly.
And it's not. And here's the thing too. I'm listening to Shia's voice, and it's not like he feels better or worse that sometimes the number goes up and sometimes the number goes down, right? The fact is, as a player of the game, it is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes Steph Curry comes in and he could score 50. Sometimes he come in and he scored 20 something. But the important part is that he took the shots that he wanted to take.
Right.
Yeah. Yo, Shy, anything else, bro?
That's really it. The only last thing I would maybe ask is like the first chick I was talking to early this year, I think I asked you guys already how to get a woman like comfortable with knowing that there's other women. So I pretty much, I kind of talked to her about it, in little pieces. So at this point, I guess the lady that I meet first since like April or May, she's pretty comfortable with the idea that okay, I'm talking to other women.
Right.
So now the second one, who I said is more consistent, she's more new. Like I actually knew her from like my college, like 10 years ago, but she just resurfaced. Sent me a message. So we ended up starting to talk on a more intimate level, and everything is going good. She's cool, submissive, all of that. But I want her to understand that, hey, I'm want to deal with you and the one I was talking to first, at the same time. So, I mean, any tips as how I would introduce that, or do I just tell her just like it is?
Well, this is the thing. Wait, how long you been talking to this chick?
So the one who just resurfaced,
yeah,
it's been about a month. But I've known her for 10 years.
It's been about a month. It's been about a month. It's been about a month. That's all you got to say, bro. That's all you got to say. It's been about a month. That's it.
Because knowing her for 10 years don't mean nothing, really. because if y'all start fucking around and y'all start interacting with each other on this level, it's a whole new thing anyway. And it's the thing, guys, whenever you're first starting to date a chick or hook up with a girl or get with a girl, you don't need to tell her nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Meaning the only way that you need to tell her something, right, is if, let's say, she's bringing up things that would make you understand that she's looking at the situation a certain way. Do you understand what I'm saying? Meaning like if she says to you, oh, hey, I really like you, and I really feel glad that like we enjoy each other company, and I'm not I don't like to date around or whatever, and I just like to be with one guy. You know what I'm saying? And you say you hear her saying all this type of stuff, and you're like, oh shit, she probably I hope she don't think that I'm just here trying to, you understand what I'm saying? Like just be about her.
Right.
So at this point, she might blatantly just ask you, like, oh, are you seeing it? Yeah, that's what I do. I see other women. You understand what I'm saying? So now when she
asked that though, she asked that today.
So she asked it today. What did you say?
She asked that today.
No, what did she actually say? What did she actually say?
She asked me because we smashed last night for the first time.
Right.
So she asked, "Are you seeing anybody else?"
Okay. And what did you say?
And then I said yes. And then she said, "How many?" Then I took a few seconds and I said one. And I was just thinking about the main one who was consistent with. That's why I said one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I said.
And what was her response?
I don't know how I feel about that. She said, I don't know how I feel about that. And I just said, okay.
Right. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it because the entitlement is funny to me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we just started hooking up for a month. We fucked. And now she's like, what she said, I don't know what I think about that, or I don't know how I feel about that, or whatever.
Yeah.
Listen. Yeah, exactly. She don't know how she feel about it.
Right. And this is the thing. I want you guys to understand this, man. Right? The same way where I was talking about earlier, where you don't want to put a lot of investment in situations with with women or whatever. And I talked about this on the Bad Boy membership program, but I'll elaborate more on this because this covers a whole broad spectrum of when you're dealing with girls, right? When a chick is new, this girl is new. It doesn't matter if you've known her over 10 years. She's new in the fact that y'all fucking around, right?
Right.
So the newer the girl, right, the less energy, less time, less everything she gets. And so even having a long drawn out conversation about this topic is too much for you to be having with her at this moment anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're new, she's new. So we should not be going back and forth because you even responding to her, letting her know the women that you're fucking with that's a courtesy. I'm being courteous to let you even know or get into my life because that's really none of your business. You understand what I'm saying? That's absolutely none of your business.
Wait, are you fucked it with a condom, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, what you should have said. I'm not gonna say what you should have said, but I'm gonna say what you could have said. When she said, "So how many? Are you seeing other people?" You said yes, and then she said, "How many?" You should have been like 1,000.
Exactly right.
250.
Exactly right.
I don't really know. And see, the thing is too, the reason why you should say it like that too is because it's true, because you still dating other women as well.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's really, even though it's only one, you're like, you say one because maybe you said one because you're trying to make her feel a little better because one is better than a million. But bro,
right.
Like, answer the question like bitch, like, I'm seeing everybody. What are you talking about?
Like, yo, look at me. What do you think? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Like, look at me.
Because
like, look how bad you want me. How many bitches you think I'm fucking? Like, you know what I mean?
Because you gotta understand this, and this is the thing you gotta understand, guys, is that I feel like that's the best type of answer to give a woman like that at that moment. Right. It's the answer of, why are you asking me questions like this? This is stupid, but I'm not going to go into it like that. I'm just going to show you how stupid you even asking me this is by giving you ridiculous answers in most cases. Now, you can tell the girl the truth and say one, because you told her, hey, I'm just fucking with this one, that's cool. But I think the best answer usually is to be like, yeah, I'm fucking like a million girls. You understand what I'm saying? And she's like, no, but really, what do you, listen, we ain't got to talk about that right now. We kicking it. Don't worry about that. And then end the conversation. And if she's like, no, well, listen, you know what? I think it's time for you to go because you're acting kind of funny right now. So get your stuff and let's get out of here. And the reason why you're doing that is because, again, she's new. So why am I actually extending energy and even having a conversation with you about this when this is none of your fucking business? It's real simple. And then also what happens is this is what you guys have to understand. And I try to explain this to guys, and guys do not get this and they keep making these mistakes. The more that you engage with a woman in a certain type of way, the more that you are making her feel as if she's at a certain level with you. You understand that? So if the girl asks me, yo, so how many other girls you messing with? And I say, oh, I'm messing with like 3 chicks, right? And then she's like, oh, well, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, why are you messing with all those girls? And then I'm like, what you mean why I'm messing with all those girls? And she's like, I don't know. I think that's kind of like weird. Like, why do you have to mess with all these girls for? And I'm like, because that's what I want to do. And now I'm in an argument with this woman. Why am I arguing with a woman that's new? Why am I arguing with a woman at all? First of all, a woman who's new. Why am I giving her this much energy? You understand what I'm saying? Again, you give the least amount of energy, effort, attention to the people who are new, to the women who are new. You understand what I'm saying? Because if I give her more energy and effort and attention, right, she's going to think or assume that she's at a certain level with me. You understand what I'm saying? This is why a lot of times when guys start first fucking with a girl and they be rolling out the red carpet, taking her out to dinner, courting her, doing all this other shit, and then one day he just don't feel like calling her for whatever reason, then what happens is that she starts to feel entitled. Oh, how come I haven't heard from you today? What happened? What's going on? I haven't heard from you in 2 days. You understand? And then she starts feeling a certain type of way. And that's because you've given her so much attention and time, energy, effort, and you've put her on a certain pedestal to where you're even engaging with her a certain way. She feels she's entitled to even ask you certain questions, deal with you certain ways, and interact with you in a certain way. You see what I'm saying?
Shia, let me ask you a question, bro, and be honest, right? Mm-hmm. How do you feel about the fact that you're messing with multiple chicks?
I mean, I feel like
you're done. You're done, bro. I mean, you're done. You're done. You're done. Nah. You're done. You're done. You're done. Because it's either you're ashamed of yourself for fucking with other chicks, or you're worried about what these bitches think about the fact that you fucking with other chicks. That's why you laughed, and that's why you took so long to answer me.
No. Well, I'm eating food right now, but I was trying to think of a good answer.
You were trying to think of a good answer?
No, I was thinking that.
How many? Wait, hold on. How many excuses you gonna give me? I'm eating food right now. I'm trying to think of a good answer. How many fucking excuses you got, nigga?
No, I'm thinking. Hold on. The answer I want to give you is, I feel accomplished because it's almost like there's some. I wasn't this way like 2 years ago. I wasn't this person, So I felt like I've grown. I've gotten to know myself better. So because I know myself better, I'm able to feel a little bit more confident, and I'm able to interact with people from a confident, standpoint. So I just feel like I've improved. So when I see that I'm talking to multiple women, it's just a reflection of how I've changed from 2 years ago.
Okay, that's I mean, that's I think that's a good answer. But also that's what you should think about the next time a chick asks you how many fucking women you fucking with, instead of, because this is what happens. 'Cause this happened to me too, where a chick will be like, "Oh, who you messing with, and what's this and what?" And then I feel kind of bad because I see her feeling weird about me fucking with a bunch of women.
Right.
Then I see her getting kind of like upset and insecure, and I'm like, damn, I don't want her to feel bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her to feel bad about this shit. But then you gotta listen. You gotta be on some fucking shit. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning, because and think about it this way. Understand this. This is the funniest shit ever about all of this. The reason why she's fucking with you is because you the nigga that's fucking with a bunch of women. Because you got to look at it like this. If you wasn't that way, she wouldn't even be there right now. You understand what I'm saying? See, and that's what she doesn't even understand. She don't even understand her attraction level for you is because you fucking with other women. But then when she's fucking with you, she's like, oh, but I really like you so much, and my insecurity wants you to stop fucking with other women. But how could you want me to stop fucking with other women when you met me, that's the guy I was, and that's the guy I'm being. So how are you going to expect me to not be the guy that you're attracted to when the guy you are attracted to is the guy that fucks with multiple women?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. That's how it works. Like, she's attracted to you because you are that guy that has the skill, know-how, confidence to do that. That you got that swag, you got that energy. That's why she's fucking with you. But what happens is, it's like, you ever seen that meme where they said, Ciara wants Future to act like Russell Westbrook or Russell Wilson. You understand what I'm saying? So she don't really want Russell Wilson. She want Future to act like Russell Wilson.
Right.
If Future act like Russell Wilson, then he won't be Future.
Right.
So that's the problem. It's like, you remember the old saying where chicks be like, they want a Tupac with a degree? If he's Tupac, he ain't got no fucking degree. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the problem. Right. Like, I heard this one guy, shout out his name, Caleb Jones. He said a lot of women want a submissive alpha, which doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be the alpha, sexy, dominant dude, but at the same time, they don't want, like, how you gonna be the sexually attractive, alpha male, dominant guy, and then she expects you to not be fucking with other women? How that work? How?
Yo, Shia, look, man, you look, because this is a question that you've been asking ever since you've been calling in the show. Like, you've been asking this shit. Like, your calls always end up with something about this. And what I want to tell you is that, I'm glad you feel, a little bit more like yourself. I'm glad you feel like, the fact that you've been dealing with other women brought you to a place where you're definitely more comfortable with who you are. And that's what it should do. You understand what I'm saying? But remember, your feeling of accomplishment is not because of the women or because of the amount of women. Your feeling of accomplishment should be because you decided to go and get what you wanted to get. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it don't matter about the women necessarily. You got me. But the thing I want to say to you is, like, work on your maneuvers, bro. Work on your moves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, when a chick asks a question like that, you don't say nothing to her. You just go up to her and start biting on her neck and be like, "You like when I do that?" She gonna be like, "Yeah, I like when you do that." And he gonna be like, "I learned that from fucking with other chicks."
Exactly right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you kiss her, or you grab her ass real nice, and then you be like, "Oh, you like when I smack you while I'm fucking the shit out of you?" She gonna be like, "Yeah, I really like that." And you gonna be like, I got a lot of practice. I got a lot of practice doing that just right. from fucking with other chicks.
Exactly right.
And so all that shit you asking me, you don't need to be asking me. Understand that that's the reason why you're here. Like just like Locario, like work on your just work on your moves, bro. You understand? Because no homo, you know what I'm saying? I've seen you before. I've chopped it up live with you before. You're a good looking dude. You know, you seem like you got swag. You got a certain way about you. You have a you know, if you were to lower your octave, I'm sure you can create a nice baritone when you're talking to a chick. You understand what I'm saying? So you have a lot of things going for you, but you have to be the one to focus it into like how you want things to go. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. Makes sense.
Because it's like that thing that part of the game has always been a issue for you, because I don't know, like you feel like you're gonna lose these girls if they know you fucking with other chicks.
No, I mean, and that's why, to be honest, with the one or the first main one, I asked you guys, like, how do I just start to bring this up? Like, I'm gonna be dealing with other women because I want to start being more like myself and not hiding it that, hey, I'm going to be dealing with other women, so it shouldn't be a surprise.
Right.
If, you know, you see me with another woman, because I told you.
Mm-hmm. Right, and that's the thing. And this is the thing. Understand that when you first fuck with these chicks, you're not obligated or anything to tell them what you're doing outside the situation, because she's not your girl. Y'all ain't got no, y'all ain't living together, none of that shit. Now, if she asks you, right, you don't want to lie. But you can either tell her the truth, which is I'm fucking with this girl or that girl, or tell her, look, I'm fucking with a million girls, and then say something goofy so that she realizes what the fuck she's saying is goofy, or asking.
Exactly. Right. Tell her, like, do what Locario said. Tell her the exaggerated truth.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Where it's like, oh, so you messing with other girls? Yeah, I'm messing with every girl.
Exactly. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got so many girls I don't even know.
Right, because she
doesn't my phone on silent and so many chicks.
Right, that's the thing. She does not deserve the reality of who you are fully yet. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that you don't deserve to be asking me these questions and getting all of this like Shia. Let's say I walked up to you, right, and I just in the street, and I said, "Bro, what's your medical records?" You understand what I'm saying? What did the doctor tell you? Like you be looking at me like, who the fuck are you asking me this personal shit? So it's the same thing with a woman. Why is she asking this personal shit? You see what I'm saying? But we feel entitled to ask you that personal shit, and you don't need to give it to them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that makes sense. How you put it? Yep.
All
right, Shia. Thanks for calling in the show, man.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure, man. Respect.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the game.
All right, peace, bro. Take it easy. All right, we got that. So, all right, we got 447. 447. What up?
How you guys doing? How you doing, Miles? How you doing, Locario?
What's up, man? We good, man. How are you?
What's
going on?
All
right.
I just come back from work. Great show so far. I donated. And yeah, basically, thank you for the advice you gave me last time about my situation with the girl that I was seeing, where I wasn't really showing leadership from the start, and it caused a lot of issues down the line. So I appreciate that. It humbled me just to hear that, and I want to really just work on that. So my situation right now is I kind of rebooted everything. I've focused a lot more on the Bad Boy membership, trying to learn the programs a bit better. And right now my situation is I've got a few girls that I've got on the pipeline to see, going on dates and stuff, and just to feel things through. And my question is basically, it's about the program, just sort of like when you set the tone from the start, obviously when you meet a girl, you got to set the standard, let them know what you're about and what you tolerate, what you don't tolerate, have fun, this, that, and that. But I just mean I don't want to make the same mistake I made last time where it was sort of I was a bit too wishy-washy. So how do I sort of define my program? Because I kind of know what it is. I know what I tolerate. Obviously, I know what I want in life. I know what I like in a woman. But do you literally just sit down and sort of write it down? Do you just live it through life? How do you sort of have that sort of defined program to sort of know it's just consistent with every girl? If that makes sense.
So are you saying how do you figure out what your program is, or are you saying how do you figure out to relay that to the girl? Which one are you talking about, or both?
Yeah. how do you sort of relate it? Because I know what I tolerate. Like, for instance, I'm not monogamous. I'm the kind of guy that I like to see different women. I'm creative. I have certain principles. I've got a spiritual path I live in my life. And I see the world a certain type of way. So I know the kind of world that I want to live. You see what I'm saying? And I'm very kind of, it's like clear for me as an individual. But when I bring a woman into my life, it's kind of like, how do I make her, well, not even make her, because obviously it's her decision, but how do I let her know what it's like to be around me? And how do I have that, like, kind of, how do I sort of have that, how do I relay, basically, to put it simply?
Right.
Look, all right. So the thing that I think that you're kind of missing is that you don't have to relate anything to a woman. You understand? A woman, like,
okay, yeah.
in innately, you know, like, naturally speaking, a woman understands that a man's language is through action. You understand? So pretty much everything you need to tell her through action. So, for example, if you have a girl that you're talking to and you know that you can, it only makes sense that you see each other on Tuesdays. Make sure you have a certain day that you text her to set up the date for Tuesday, and then you just start doing things consistently and get her used to the program.
Okay.
Right.
You don't need to sit there and tell her, okay, so this is what's going to happen. I'm going to text you on Sunday to set up a date for Tuesday. No, you just do that shit, bro.
Right.
You understand? And then as you continue to do it, you create a consistency, and then you begin to schedule, you schedule the time spent with the females around your schedule, not around what they're doing. You understand?
Right. And then on top of that, what happens is that as you're doing that, you're looking for her to be consistent.
Right.
So that her consistency is going to tell you whether or not she's worth continuing to deal with. And then what happens is that, let's say you deal with a girl, she's being consistent, she's like, for example, and then let's say you're telling her to do things, right? And then she's listening to what you're saying do, right? And then that's showing that off the top, she's listening to what you're saying, meaning that she's submitting to you automatically already. She's already about what you're about to, about what you're trying to say and do. So now you don't have to say to her, hey, I want you to follow my directions. Why? Because she is following your directions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing. If I tell her to do something and she's not doing it, then I can just charge her, because I don't need to relate to her, hey, I'm going to charge you to the game if you don't follow my directions. I'm just seeing if you're going to follow my directions. And then if you are following my directions, then you can move up a notch, because I see you consistently following my directions. Now, as far as telling a woman stuff, you can tell a woman stuff, but that's more so when, you've been with her for a while. So there's other little specific things you can tell her and all this other stuff about certain things you want to make happen. But that's it still falls under you basically guiding her and giving her direction anyway. You see what I'm saying? So she's already used to it at that point, following the directions. You see what I'm saying? But generally from the beginning, you don't need to tell her. You understand what I'm saying? What it is. You just, like Miles is saying, you speak through action and see if she's following your actions. See if she's following your lead. See if she's doing the things that you need her to do. Because this is the thing. You actually want her to follow it without you having to tell her to follow it. Because if she's following it, that means that she's taking it upon herself to do it without you necessarily having to try to get her to do it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So if you say to her, listen, I'm free on Tuesday, let's meet up Tuesday. And she's like, okay, cool. So then y'all meet up Tuesday and she doesn't flake. And then, the next week she's like, oh, hey, I want to come, can we see each other? Can we meet up? All right, well, I'll hit you up. You hit her up and you be like, yo, let's meet up on Tuesday. You understand what I'm saying? And then so she consistently meets you. Then you start to say, hey, listen, I'm gonna need you to run to the store and get this, and that. And she does it without any hesitation. She goes and does the thing. Then you tell her to do some other shit. Hey, I'm gonna need you to do this. And then so you're seeing that she's being consistent and she's following your lead. You see what I'm saying? So now all she's doing is falling into your shit. Now, if the opposite happens where she's not doing those things, then you know what to do. See, this is what we're trying to tell you guys. When you guys have the structure of how you want to make something happen, your game is on autopilot. So you don't have to ask, hey, should I charge it to the game? Your game will tell you to charge it to the game. You be like, wait a second, I noticed she's not listening. She's charged. Because all I got to do is look back to what it means when a girl's not listening. I charge her. I don't got to think about nothing else. You understand what I'm saying? When she is listening and when she is doing the thing, I can promote her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's that simple. So you don't even have to think. It's already written in stone over there already.
Caller, real quick, let me ask you a question. What is the difficulty in establishing the pro? Like, what do you think the difficulty is in establishing a program with a female or establishing anything with a female? What do you think the difficulty lies?
With me specifically, or just like in general?
No, like what? So basically, what trouble are you having? Is what I'm saying. Like, where's the trouble at?
I just feel like I'm not clear enough with certain actions and certain things that that kind of suits me in a situation. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
Give me an example. Give me an example. Give me an example.
Sometimes, for instance, this one girl I'm kind of seeing in the moment. She keeps wanting me to kind of commit to her. Like, I said to her specifically, like, I'm seeing other girls, this, that, and that. But she'll get to the point where she'll make up things like, oh, this guy who's a mutual friend said to me that you said that I really like her and that I want to be with her, this, that, and that. And it's kind of like, I know, it's just like, she's very manipulative about it. And I'm just a bit like, it just fucks me up, my situation up. Like, just, I don't know. I just feel like maybe I'm not like, maybe blunt enough or not direct enough about my, what I want in the situation. Like, I hope that makes sense.
Wait. You said she tells you that what?
Wait, she says she wants a relationship?
Yeah, she wants a relationship. We were at a party once recently, and there was a mutual friend. I was chatting to him. About a week later, she said that he said to her that I really like her and all these things that I didn't say, which is a bit weird. And she's always like hinting about like just being exclusive. I've said to her in the past like what I want, but she's still,
Wait, how long you been fucking with this girl?
No more than about 4 or 5 months.
And how many times you smashed?
For like 12 times, probably in that time. Like,
how many?
About 12 times.
Okay.
12 times, roughly.
And so how often you see her? Probably like once a week or something like that?
Probably once every couple weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks.
Okay. And now when you see her, you fuck her and then you leave, or do you go to dinner with her? Do y'all go on dates? Like, what else what are you doing specifically with this woman?
Like 99% of the time is either my place or hers. There's only one time where we met outside. We went for a walk and went to get some food.
Okay. So you gotta calm down with the food. This is the thing. Well, at least 99%, but you want it to be 100%. We just fucking at this point, because anytime you extend any type of olive branch with these women, they start to feel entitled. Because this is the thing. Sometimes what happens is y'all be doing stuff. Do you talk to her on the phone?
No, not once. I've never had a phone call with her once in this 8 months. Not once.
Right, and so it's probably the guy friend who fucked this shit up. I don't know why he would tell her all of that bullshit, but there's something that's going on where she has the idea that this is some exclusive shit, or that it could be some exclusive shit.
Right, that's probably because of the food.
Yeah, are you right? Are y'all cuddling after sex, or what? Like, what do y'all do after you fuck? Do you just get up and bounce? Or how long do you stay over, or how long does she stay over? Like, are you doing anything else? You understand? That's what I'm trying to get to.
Probably like 90% of the time I sleep over or she sleeps over, so I'll wake up in that place where she might be.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it was something. I knew it was something. You see how you got this one, and the reason why I knew it was something is because let me explain something to you guys. Your actions, guys, understand that your actions will make a woman feel entitled. This is why she's talking about commitment and all that other shit. If you was just going over her house or having her come to your house and y'all just fuck and then you tell her to go home or you just bounce and you don't take her out to eat no dinner or nothing, she would never be talking about no commitment or exclusive shit. Never. You know why? Because she would know that that's not on the menu because of how you're acting towards her. But if you're spending the night and going out to eat once over here and this, then she thinks, oh, we got a chance. This could probably be my boyfriend. That's why you're getting that energy. You see what I'm saying? So understand that you got to make sure that when you're doing this stuff, you have to roll this shit out slowly. So you should have just been fucking her for the 3-4 months. And then if you see she's consistent with that, then if you think this might be the type of girl I want to do something with later on and maybe be my girl, then you move on to the next step of going out to eat, hanging out, spending, you know, I don't even think you spend a night till the girl's your girlfriend, but, you know, you do a little bit more things. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what it is.
That one, yeah.
Right. But,
appreciate Miles. I appreciate that, Miles and Locario.
All right. Yeah, man. Appreciate you too. Thanks for calling in the show, man. Thanks for calling in, man. And hit us up later.
I know, Miles, you got to go. So I think you got to log out and then I got to log back in. So you can just log the calls. So I'm going to log back into the Block Talk.
All right. I'm going to log out right now. Boom.
All right. Cool. So I'm going to log back into the Block Talk, guys. I was about to head out in a second. So I'm going to log back into this shit. And then you guys can call back up if you want to call. I'll be on here for another maybe 45 minutes or something like that. And then
you probably have to redo the direct connect thing though, because that was you know, that's connected to my system.
Right, yeah.
All right,
I'm gonna go on that shit. All right, cool.
All right, I'm out, guys. Yo, peace to everybody. Thank you, everybody that's in the chat. Unique 79, True Savage, Ange A, and all the rest of the people. Have a good rest of the show, Locario.
All right, man. I'm holla.
All right, peace.
All right, so guys, if you want to call up, I'm about to put the phone lines back up for a second. Hold on, let me try to start this shit. I'm adding this shit. Hold on. All right, let me try to set this shit back up. All right, damn, you gotta end this fucking episode. Now I gotta do all this fucking shit again. Hold on. Damn, okay. Let me see if I could do it like this. But yeah, man, I try to tell you guys when you're fucking with these girls, you can't do extra shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Your show now. Press 1 to hear important.
Your show is scheduled to start in 27 seconds.
All right, so guys, try to call back. Let me see if you guys can call back in. Phone number is 516-387. The realest Bren TV. You should call up. You know what I'm saying?
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, try to call up, guys. If you want to call up, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we'll get that shit cracking. All right, let's see. 726. What's popping?
Hi, this is Brian.
This nigga, you want me to just push the button, bro?
Oh.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
All right, so guys, caller number is 516-387-1224 is the caller number. So Cole Steele, you said, why not just tell her what it is? She can take it or leave it. What do you mean in regards to what? What do you mean in regards to what? You know what I'm saying? That you guys can call up. Man, I said it sounded like Michael Jackson. Hilarious. But yeah, that's the thing. You guys got to understand, man, when you're dealing with these girls, right? You can't give them too much. I'll be trying to tell y'all, man, you can't give them too much. Because if you give them too much, they're going to feel entitled and they're going to be trying to get more shit out the situation that you're not trying to give them. You understand? You said, what do you think is the best approach to never get disrespected by a female? What is the thing? A chick can disrespect you at any time. The thing is that you don't want to stick around for her to keep disrespecting you. So there's no way to you know, say, oh, I'm gonna do this and the girl will never disrespect me, right? But you have the power to say, okay, I'm gonna stop fucking with this chick. You know, hold on, this fucking light. It's crazy. You could say, I'm gonna stop fucking with this chick because she's being disrespectful. So if you continue to deal with her, knowing she's disrespectful, that's on you. You feel what I'm saying? You said she keeps telling me I have too many options, overlooking her feelings. Only went out once. Man, listen. Here's what I'm saying. Don't get caught up in all of that shit, man. Listen, y'all guys got to do what you need to do. And when chicks be acting all funny style like that, just understand you got to just let them go through their feelings and their emotions. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. It is what it is. You said, so you're saying it's going to happen no matter what a man does. There's always going to be disrespect. I'm not saying that there's always going to be a disrespect with every girl that you deal with. What I'm saying is that there's no way to stop a woman from disrespecting you. You understand? So the only way to stop being disrespected by that woman is either check her, and then, you know, if she chooses, she'll stop disrespecting you. Or if she continues to disrespect you, you just keep it moving. You understand? You just keep that shit pushing. You said, where did I get my pink earring at? In Brooklyn. That's where I got it at. Oh, man. But guys, the calling number is 516-387-1224. If you guys want to call up and get that shit cracking. But tomorrow we're going to be doing the Bad Boy Show early. And if you guys are not on the Patreon, go to patreon.com/Mr.Locario so you can check out the Bad Boy Show. You feel what I'm saying? And get that shit cracking. And remember, get on the Bad Boy membership, because the new Bad Boy membership program, how to take pictures that will get you laid on online dating sites, is out right now. That shit is out right now. So if you go on the Bad Boy membership, you can get that shit right now. This fucking webcam out. This shit is so weird. This webcam makes me look skinnier than I actually am. This is so weird. I don't know why it does that. It's like it makes my face look super like oval. Like it's a weird ass like a fishbowl type of shit with this damn webcam. And I carry the webcams when I go travel. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I am not this skinny in real life. I'm like, yo, this shit look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Man, but yeah, that's the thing, man. You know, with this topic, we talk about charging chicks to the game, right? You can't be scared to do this shit, man. Like, you should actually be charging a chick to the game damn near every week if you're doing it right. Like, if you're dealing with chicks, if you're really out here making shit happen, you should be charging chicks to the game every week. Because generally what's going to happen is the women that you're dealing with, half of them is going to be on some attention whore shit. 25% of them, they just not going to be, you know, cooperating. You understand? So, you know. Man. So probably Lindsay, this shit is like crazy right now. I'm in fucking Aspen, Colorado right now. This shit is like, it's cold as shit out here too. It is cold as shit out this motherfucker. It is cold as crazy. Oh, let me see if this but yeah, guys, make sure y'all get on that membership, because I'm telling y'all, that online dating shit, if you know how to do it right, y'all listen, dudes be missing out on hooking up with women because they don't know how to do online dating right. You understand? And when you know how to do online dating correctly and do it right, shit, it's ridiculous. Like I know dudes who they could literally be out or deal with a different chick every damn day of the week, just off an online dating site. Yes, you said it's cold as shit, but I got a t-shirt on. Yeah, because it's warm in the fucking hotel room, man. It ain't freezing in here. It is not freezing in here. You said there's a lot of broken women online. How so, Miguel? What do you mean? What do you mean there's a lot of broken women online? What are you talking about? What do you mean there's a lot of broken women online? Man. You said, am I going to do any videos for the songs off my mixtape? I might. I had somebody hit me up to try to do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I, you know, it just takes, I got to see what my schedule is. My schedule will be crazy. Miguel, you said emotionally unstable. So you're saying there's a lot of emotionally unstable women on online dating sites. Well, this is the thing. Any type of woman that you're thinking about can be found anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? It can be found anywhere. So you can find emotionally unstable women, you know, at the bar, at the club. You understand what I'm saying? In the street, wherever. At a party. And you can find cool chicks there also. And you can find emotionally unstable women online. And you can find cool chicks online too. You understand? You said most women and men online got low self-esteem. Y'all be super negative about this shit. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, God damn. That's funny. It's crazy too because my fucking lips is chapped as shit out here though. It's chapped as a motherfucker out this motherfucking shit. Crazy. Man. Miguel, you said that's what you attract. Well, that's what you gotta change something, brother. If you're attracting all the chicks that's on some bullshit, you gotta change some shit. You said when a girl likes you, it's all gas, no brakes. But what if that is not her personality? What if she doesn't show affection? Is that possible? No, this is the thing. If a girl is like, you know, really, really, really feeling you, right? What she'll do is, see, her comfort zone is to not show affection, right? If that's the case. You want to get a girl who's feeling you so much that she gets outside of her comfort zone. You understand? That's how you really test to see if a chick is really feeling you. See, when a person desires to do something, right? They will get outside their comfort zone. They might do things that they probably would never do because they desire to do that thing so much. You understand? So if you're dealing with a chick and let's say she generally is like, oh, I don't like to do this and do that. If she's dealing with a guy who she really is feeling, all of that shit's going to go out the window. You understand? Like all that shit's going to go out the window. Iceberg said was the first person that put me on the game. I mean, it was just dudes in my neighborhood, really. You know what I'm saying? Dudes in my neighborhood who would do shit or I would see them do shit. I didn't understand it. And, you know, because back in the day, I was on some sim shit, like a lot of other dudes. And so dudes who have game always confuse guys who don't have game. It's always confusing to them. They don't get it. So when my game was super whack, and I would see certain guys do certain things and interact with women certain ways, I was like, what the I didn't get it. You understand? And that's because I didn't understand the game. So what is the biggest challenge in the game? In the game currently? What do you mean explode? What do you mean by challenge? You talking about for me personally or just like in general for a lot of guys? Mr.Locario, why is it very easy for me to sleep with attractive girls at clubs and bars the same night? And why is it not so easy at the strip club? Bro, because you don't know how to pick up strippers. That's why. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother thing I'd have to get into. But let me go to 407. 407, what's popping? What's going on? Who's this?
Hey, this is Trey, man, from Orlando.
What up, my brother? Did you donate?
Yes, I did.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I just want to say to y'all, bro. This is a great topic, bro. And I have a story that confirms what y'all saying is true. Because I used to work at the nightclubs downtown, and I was a street promoter. So my job was to dress up suit and tie and dress fresh and get many women to come to the club to get paid for it.
Right.
So women get paid. So you get paid for it. So when I first started, I was like trying to get people come. I tried to get the girls come to the club, and I used to get hung up on one. Hung up on one group. And I was like, I used to get frustrated. You know, the girls, they'd be like, oh, no, we're going to do something else, making a whole bunch of excuses and stuff. And I used to get mad, like, why this chick lying to me? Getting all emotional.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, one day, it dawned on me. I was like, why I'm hung up on this one chick and there's millions of other bitches all around? When I had that mindset and I started talking to all different chicks, and the chick was like, oh, I don't want to come to the club. I was like, listen, it was good meeting you. If you want to come back, it's free to this time. And I kept it moving. When I kept doing that, I went from making $30 a night, $200 a night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So I appreciate y'all giving that game, though, because it's like, why is you focus on bitches that's not like, you know what I'm saying? They're not trying to cooperate,
exactly.
bro. Only focus on chicks that are trying to cooperate, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I was like, that's crazy. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all bringing this great game, you know what I'm saying, to everyone, man.
That's what's up, man.
That's it, though.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. I'm holla. Peace.
All right.
Later.
That's
what it is, man. I'm telling you, I gotta. It's so much better when you just start getting rid of the ones that's on some bullshit. Like, it's just so much better. You understand? See, there's a time and a place to seduce women. It is a time and a place to, you might put a little bit more extra effort in a certain particular chick in a certain particular situation. You understand? There's a time and a place for that. And I talk about that on the Bad Boy membership. But in general, though, when you first fuck with a chick and she ain't about what you try to do, just get rid of her ass, man. Just be like, peace out. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, peace the fuck out. But listen, guys, I'm about to head out real quick because I'm about to get ready to go get some eat and all that other good shit. But yo, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com. Hold on, let me tell you, I'll take one more call and then we'll head up out of here. 214, what's popping? Who this?
That's me.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
What's up? Hey, I just got a quick question before you stop the show real quick.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. Did you donate?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. What's good?
All right, so I met this chick last night. I was on a date with this one girl. No, this was 2 days ago. I was on a date with this girl. And before the day started, I came like 10 minutes early. And I met this one chick. She was a, bad Latina chick. And I hollered at her. And basically, her number in my phone called me, all that. And when I got home the next it was either the night of, she texted me her name, and then I was like, you know, when are you free? Or some shit like that. And she said, hey Poppy, when are you? I said, when are you? What are you up to this week? And she texted me, hey Poppy, right? And then I said, what are you up to this week? Again, I pretty much said the same thing, but just in a different way, right? Because she didn't answer the question. And then she said, send me a pic, babe.
Oh,
right?
God.
Yeah. And I said, what do you, I said some shit like, you know, I know you think I'm handsome or whatever. What do you need a pic for? Right. And she was like, I'm trying to see who this is. So I just want to know what I need to do and what to do whenever chicks tell you to do something. Yeah, what to do when chicks tell you to do something.
Oh yeah, when a chick tell you to do something, you don't do it. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why.
Like, don't do that shit.
Do it. So now I'm trying to figure out what I should do at this point, because she said, I'm trying to see who this is. And
tell her, look, get on FaceTime and let's talk and you'll see who this is. That's it.
Get on FaceTime?
Yeah, get on FaceTime. Be like, yo, let's get on FaceTime.
Okay. What if I just tell her, like, you know, this is the guy that you met at blank at, you know, the other day, right?
No, because this was gonna happen. You'll be like, oh, this is the guy, and she's gonna be like, well, who is this? I mean, then you're gonna go back and forth. So if you're trying to see how I look, you understand? It's not a problem that she wants to see who it is, because she probably exchanged numbers with a bunch of guys. Ain't no problem with that. But the problem is that when she's telling you to do something and you're following her lead, that's the problem. So if you want to, this is what I always do. When a woman asks something or says something, because sometimes they'll say something that actually makes sense for her to say, because it makes sense.
Exactly.
She's like, who the fuck is this? I don't know. So send me a picture, right? So even though what she's saying makes sense, I'm still not going to do what she says. So what it is that, okay, I know she wants to see who this is. Cool. So instead, when she says, send me a picture, I say, no. This is what we're going to do. Get on FaceTime in the next I'm going to hit you up in 5 minutes, and we're going to get on FaceTime and talk, and then you'll see who it is. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you do it. So whenever a chick tells you to do something, right, don't do it. Even if it makes sense, you can rephrase it to where you're saying to do it, but don't do it because she's saying. So for example, you might be on an online dating site and the chick says, hey, let's talk on here more, right? And you might say, then you say, no, we're not going to talk on here more. I'm going to give you my number and I want you to call me. We'll talk on the phone. You see what I'm saying? You see how you flip it? You're not doing what she says. It's always she's doing what you say. Always. You understand?
Question. Whenever you do get on the phone with them after rejecting their command, right, and offering to call them,
right,
what do you talk about to quote unquote get to know them?
No, you don't need to get to know them. You just get them on the phone so you can set up a time for her to come through. That's it. So you get on her phone on the FaceTime. Yo, what's up? What you doing tonight? Oh, nothing. You free? Well, listen, I'm free too. So look, why don't you come through on the next hour? I'm gonna get some drinks. We're gonna chill at the crib and we're gonna do this and do that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're still setting up the date, setting up the time to meet. You're just getting her on that FaceTime because that's the next step to do in that situation. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. And you say, what are you doing tonight? Because I get kind of, I got a problem like asking how to ask when they're free. I'm thinking, is it either give them a certain time of the week, or do you say, when are you free?
No, you just say, when are you free? You understand what I'm saying? And then she might say, oh, I'm free tonight. Or she might say, I'm free Friday. You understand what I'm saying? And you say, okay, well, let me see if I'm free Friday. Okay, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm free Friday. I'm free Friday at this time. Let's meet here or come through the whatever. All you're doing is whenever you get on the phone with a girl, phone call, FaceTime, or even if you're just on the app, it's always about getting to meet. That's it. It's about, because if you're talking about anything but getting to meet, you're wasting time. You see what I'm saying? So so with that same scenario, she's like, oh, who's this? Send me a picture. Now, listen, how about this? What we're going to do? FaceTime me right now, and then you'll see who it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she's not willing to FaceTime you, right? Then you just be like, I'm done. You understand what I'm saying? We're finished. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna sit there going back and forth doing all that bullshit. Right? So you'll be like, look, I'm gonna FaceTime you in 5 minutes and we'll do that. She'll be like, all right, cool. Yeah, FaceTime. As soon as you get on the FaceTime. Oh, so what you up to this week? What's your schedule like? When are you free? You understand? Like you might say, hey, what's up? What's going on? How's the day going? For like 30 seconds. And then you go straight into, so, what's good with you? When you free? Let's make something happen. That's it. Every time. From the app or the phone call or the FaceTime, it's always, when are you free to get together? That's it. No back and forth, no nothing. And this is the thing. Always try to get her sooner than later. So if you're free that night and she's free that night, try to do it that night. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't do it that night, say that again.
I was gonna, because I just matched with this one chick on Tinder and
you're breaking up. You're breaking up. Oh, say that. You're just breaking up a little bit. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit, but you was breaking up a little bit. Go ahead.
All right, cool. So I matched with this chick on Tinder today, and after she was, and she said,
"Oh damn, your phone is crazy right now, bro. I can't hear shit. You breaking up, bro. You turned into a robot.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you right now. Wherever you doing now, just say that.
Okay, so I matched with this chick on Tinder, right?
Right.
And I asked her when she was free, and she told me that she was basically not going to be free until next weekend. And right now it's Wednesday? So that's in more than 7 days, right? And you said sooner than later, right? And next weekend isn't sooner than later. What do I do at that point?
No, so you just say, when you say hit me back next week when you're free. That's it.
But most of the times that's not going to happen, though.
It don't matter. If she wants to see you, she'll hit you back. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, all I'm saying is you don't have to extend energy. So even if you don't see her, so what? There's other women you can fucking talk to. You see what I'm saying? This is what we're trying to get you guys to understand. You don't want to extend too much energy, especially at the beginning. You don't know this girl. Why are you spending so much energy trying to fuck with her? She says, oh, I'm not free till next week. Cool. What day next week? Oh, Tuesday. I'll be free after Tuesday. All right. Well, listen, Tuesday night, hit me up. Give me a call. And then you leave it at that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Now, if she's interested, she'll hit you up. If she's not, then she won't. It's that simple.
All right, cool. Perfect. So do I give her my number or do I just let her hit me up on Tinder?
No, give her your number and say, hit me up on my cell. Just to be like, give me a call or text me on my cell and let me know when you're back in town or whatever the fuck it is. And then once she hits you up, then you set up a date. You see what I'm saying?
All right, bad.
That's it.
Perfect. That's it.
Appreciate it. All right, my brother. I am a holla. All right, one more, and I'm gonna head out here for real. 319. What's popping? Who this? 319 going once.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Who's this?
Hello.
Yes, who is this?
Hi. I'm a trans woman. Trans woman. I've been watching your videos for quite a while, and I'm just
wait. Hold on. Did you donate?
Did I donate?
Did you donate?
Do you want me to donate?
Yes, I want you to donate.
I can donate.
At the top of the chat, there's a Cash App. That's how you do it. We donate and then you call into the show. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. So
okay.
So wait, what's your question? Go ahead, because I'm about to end it real quick. But go ahead. What's your question?
I just want to know if you're into trans women.
No, I'm not at all.
Oh. Okay.
Is that your question?
Yeah, I was just very curious on that.
No, I'm not. I'm totally not into trans women at all. 0%. That's it. You see what I'm saying?
Discrimination.
Say it again.
Isn't that discrimination?
How is that discrimination?
Because I still have a pussy.
So does that mean that just because you have a pussy, I'm supposed to be wanting to fuck with you? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I think I have all the qualities that you want.
No, you don't.
I was in the wrong body.
So let me ask you a question. So if a person that you're not interested in wants to get with you and you don't want to get with them, are you discriminating against them?
Well, you're discriminating because you're being, you're being homophobic, kind of transphobic, because you're only saying that because I used to be a male.
So wait, so what are you into? You're into straight men or you're into men?
Duh.
Okay, so you're not into women.
No. So of course I'm a man.
Huh?
So
Wait, no, I'm asking. Are you into women?
no, because I'm a woman myself.
Okay, so now if a woman wants to get with you and you don't want to get with her, you're discriminating against her?
I mean, if she was a trans, then I guess that would be different.
No, I'm saying if there's a woman that you don't want to get with, are you discriminating against her?
It's different.
How's it different?
It's a lot different.
How? I'm curious. Teach me. I want to know. I want to learn. Huh?
You're interested in girls. You're interested in girls. So what's it different?
No, but I'm not interested in every girl. So if I'm not interested in a woman, I don't have to fuck with her. And that's not me being discriminatory. That's just me not being attracted to her. Right?
I guess. If you say so.
Well, thank you for the call. I appreciate it. I'm gonna holler at you, man. Be safe and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Be you. You feel me? And so he's like, it's a troll. I know it's a troll. She's whoever that was. They must watch the show because they know I love doing that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They know I love going back and forth on that bullshit. Oh man, y'all funny in the chat. They're like, yo, chill. They gonna get you like Dave Chappelle. Oh man, hilarious. Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, I'll tell you, he said the trans pill. Oh man, that's funny. That's too funny. That is too funny. Man, why y'all keep calling in, man? Y'all know I'm trying to leave. And y'all know I can't leave with motherfuckers calling. I'm addicted to this shit. Okay, last call for real. 920. What's going on?
Hey, bro. What's up? What's up, Locario? I've been watching you for a long time, bro.
What's popping? What's good with you? Did you donate?
Yeah, of course. I
appreciate
it.
Appreciate it. So what's going on? What's good with you?
Like, bro, I'm gonna cut to the chase. Like, bro, I can't really get over this one girl I used to like. I was wondering if you can help me, like, just forget about her and just, like, focus on myself. Right now, I'm not really doing so good. I really don't like how I'm living right now. I was hoping if you can give me some advice. Anything will do.
Wait, so what's the issue, man? How was this, your ex-girlfriend or something?
No, it's just a girl I used to like, but then, she was, I found she was a thought, and she was like, messing with other dudes, but like, she was like, she basically played me, and I didn't find out,
So wait, so what?
But then, like, now I know better.
How long you was having sex with her?
No, none, bro. I was getting no play. I know how, like, shitty that sounds, but, like, I know.
Wait, so you never had sex with her?
No.
How long you was dating her?
No, never dated her.
So then what are we talking about then? Does this girl even know you exist?
I was wondering if you can, like, help. Okay. I was watching your videos, the one where, like, that's, I don't know.
What? What's going on? I'm trying to help you, bro. What's happening? So why are you worried about some chick you never fucked, you never went out with? Why is this chick so special?
I don't know. Like, I'm sorry. I'm wasting your time, bro. I'm really sorry.
Bro, it's gonna be all right. I want you to take some time to reflect on your life. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
sir.
understand that you don't need to waste time worrying about chicks that don't give a fuck about you. You understand what I'm saying? Figure out what you want. Go after what you want. So don't be stalking these girls or being all creepy behind the bushes. And because it sounds like you never even talked to this girl before.
Of course not.
It sounds like you never even talked to this woman before, right?
No, I have.
And so what happened? Where do you know this girl from? From school? Like what? How do you know? Where you know this girl from?
Yeah, from school. We used to like, I used to like, and then like I heard she like really messes with the
Oh damn, your phone is a beast right now. Your phone is cracking up. But listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Just hit me up on the back end. Go to badboymembership.com or email me at askmr.locario and we can see what we can do for you, brother. But I'm gonna holler at you, man. You be safe. All right. Yeah, people, that's pretty much it. Excuse me. That's pretty much it. Listen, I will holler at y'all later. You feel me? And make sure, again, you guys go to badboymembership.com, get the program right there. How to take pictures that will get you laid on online dating sites. Make sure. Unique 39 hilarious. He said, let's go for another hour. Oh, man, that's funny. Now we'll be back, probably again tomorrow, too, because we're going to do the Bad Boy Show tomorrow. Might do another joint tomorrow. And then definitely on Friday, because we got the Friday show for the Free Game Fridays. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. And I will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers.